That's allowing me to make moves. You see him ducking out there when they go into the corners. He also made a very interesting point. He said,
I feel crash.
19's going to go around. He'll collect the 1. 22 of Logano also in it.
Stay up there.
Lots of cars. Look at the 5 of Larson there.
McDowell comes back up in front. He'll tag another car. Kyle Larson in it also.
Big damage for the 3. It was
one car is on the outside. They make contact and around Truex goes. It's just these cars, we've seen it over and over and over. You cannot push in these corners. If you get offset at all, it just doesn't work. Right there, the contact. And now Truex is along for the ride.
Yeah, Truex is out of the gas, uncomfortable. The 1 is just trying to wait on him to sort of gather it up and go. And eventually makes contact.
I think one of the things working against...
Oh, no, trouble. Allmendinger turned around. Kyle Busch makes contact. More cars involved. Harvick is in it, one of the championship drivers.
Lock it down there, AJ. Get it rolling here if you can.
McMurray involved. Kyle Busch, Kevin Harvick. Second in the championship, starting the day. Front end damage to that 29 car. Watch the top there, the outside, 43-9.
yeah, it's just a big run that they had. They were going extremely fast, but it's just literally the rear wheels start getting picked up, and then that turns you down the racetrack and into the other cars.
I mean, it goes back to the thing that the guy behind cannot see.
No trouble, Vickers around.
Yeah, this one's got damage now.
Bowman, Pastrana, Pappas.
Hardly.
And more.
What triggers all of this? Like Alex Bowman gets loose in that bump that's down in 1 and 2, gets up into Brian Vickers. Pastrana nowhere to go. He's trying just to turn it down out of the way, but here comes trouble. Wow.
Boy, I tell you, that just blindsided Max Pappas.
Martin Truex Jr., David Reagan, and now Denny Hamlin.
I just thought Denny's day was bad.
There's Cole Witt.
A lot of damage there in the 11.
Wow.
You look right here. Here's Martin Truex Jr. He's right inside of the 51
Allgaier there.
Yeah, he gets. It looks like he may have got a little loose underneath Allgaier. Yep, got into the side. Oh man, that 34 just pounded that wall. Here comes Hamlin.
Oh, Ambrose turned in the S's, same spot on the track. Caution's out. More cars involved.
Trying to make something happen on the outside, and they're all stacked up. He gets a little help, like I said, Dale, from it's like Max Pappas, but they're all jammed up. Look like the 29 was in the back of him.
Well, we talked about that groove being so narrow. There's just like a lane and a half. You get outside of that with the 2 tires. There's just no grip there. And you start pedaling the throttle as others are trying to go behind you, and you find yourself in trouble.
14 car, Max Pappas.
He did. He slipped out of that groove, too. Then that's when he got the help.
And Pappas sitting there with Kevin Harvick right on his bumper. He's got to go, and it's time to do that.
Brian Vickers with a pretty heavy contact with the guardrail also.
Briscoe gets loose. Austin Wayne Self around. Heavy contact with the 99 of Peters up and over.
Watch him get loose on the bottom. Gets into Johnny a little bit. Turns him sideways. Ben Rhodes able to get by. Timothy commits to the bottom. Austin Wayne comes down there. A wild ride for Timothy.
And this is Timothy Peters. Watch this ride.
Oh, no, he did turn him.
Stuffed him.
Son of a gun. Stuffed him.
The 24 hit the 2 going into turn 3. He is turning him.
Watch this.
He ain't done either.
Yeah, this ain't over.
Yeah, down into turn 3 here. You can see Jeff dive down in.
Right rear.
Gets into the left rear quarter panel. Kurt Busch didn't like that.
And watch what happens next. Jeff Gordon from on board.
I'm sure Kirk feels like that he didn't have enough up there to be getting in there.
He'll come back and give us a shot, cross us over, try to, and he'll wreck us. Yep. Okay.
Tire for the 70, and around goes the 21. Paul Menard up in the air, but he keeps it down on the wheels.
Seeming outside line. Looks like he gets turned by the 48 of Jimmy Johnson. Just a little hook there on the left rear quarter panel. Spins him down through the grass.
This race is going to continue to get more aggressive. As we wind into it, we're going to see more accidents, more pushing, more shoving. Stuff's going to get wild.
Around goes the 25 of Chase Elliott. Also with him, the 35. As we just saw Cole Witt.
Coming off turn 4, the 34 had trouble, had to get out of the throttle, and everybody behind him just didn't get slowed up enough. That's a typical Darlington wreck. That's probably not the last time we're going to see it. It's just so hard to see in front of you here because you're turning at such an angle, and the closing rate is so high. When somebody has to lift off the throttle, you're going so fast in that part of the racetrack, these guys just couldn't get slowed up.
25 of Chase Elliott got caught up in it. Cole Witt into the inside wall here. Safer barriers on both the inside and outside walls here at Darlington.
Good for him. Stuck with his plan, right? Everybody was questioning.
Big crash. Caution is out. And Austin Cindric, for the first time in 2020, is a winner. He gets it done at Kentucky.
You see him loose under him. His car on the outside got loose underneath of him, going for him. You're trying to make up time. You're out of time.
Jeez,
last
what
lap.
a hit.
That is a shot right there. That car completely off the ground.
And that's, Mario Goslin, equipment, a team that doesn't have the resources and got to race again tomorrow night. Very difficult situation for them.
That was a shot.